Make sense? Now, so I'm not trying to like do some nahu gymnastics with you. That no, it's still the same objectives of the Quran. Still the same objectives of the Quran. طيب. Let's move on. You must take it like slowly, one at a time, slowly, slowly. And also like my advice to the student is always like you give yourself a chance to misunderstand. Give yourself a chance to not understand. Because who said that you must understand something the first time you hear it? How do you know that I didn't break my head around this thing 100 or 1,000 times before I came to sit in this position? No. So don't be fooled by the fact that I'm sitting here and I'm just speaking about these things that there's no difficulty involved in it for me. I also have difficulty. The only difference between me and you is that my difficulty took place 10 years ago. You understand? That's the only difference. But difficulty there always is, right? So don't feel pressure that you must understand the lesson in that moment. No, go back, revise, look at it, come back a question. Mala didn't make sense. You didn't explain it properly. Now you confused us. And that's how the student must be. No, the student must be like that. Like, okay. Okay, let's see. If you want to translate. And those whom they in relation to zakah are upholders. I would translate it like that. And those whom they in relation to zakah are upholders. Or if you wanted a better word, you can say performers. And those whom they and those whom, comma, they, comma, in relation to zakah are performers. Meaning like what? They bring it when it comes to the responsibility of zakah. They're not just there lazily, this no. You're going to find that they are advocates for the proper dispensing of zakah in society, and you can know them by their amana towards their wealth. No, so it's not just a person. Oh, there is zakah. No, that's not. That's not what the Quran is saying. Because وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِلزَّكَاةِ فَاعِلُونَ. Surah number 23. What surah is that? Check there. Is it Mu'minun? Surah Mu'minun? So Allah is speaking about, how does the surah begin? What's the first verse? Hmm? Hmm. قد أفلح المؤمنون الذين هم للزكاة فاعلون. قد أفلح المؤمنون. So here Allah is speaking about the success of the believers. And when Allah speaks about the success of the believers, Allah is not just speaking about a person that they do their salah, they do it, they do zakah. No, I was saying that the successful believers are the people whom, when it comes to those things, Allah wants to tell you the level of ihsan in performance. Allah doesn't just want to tell you, they do the basics. No. Allah wants to tell you the seriousness and the ihsan with which they approach these things. We like they earn the title mu'minun, and they earn the achievement of being a believer and the success that comes with being a believer. Right? So, طيب. Okay, let's introduce the مفعول لأجله and then you can do the homework. Yes, you can put tools. So like you're saying, it still gives the same message that they're not. they not they not they don't do zakah. They doers of zakah. No, they don't do zakah. They doers of zakah. And the one is a title and the other one is an action. طيب مفعول لأجله. Now the مفعول لأجله is very interesting because لأجله means reason, right? So it is, in simple terms, it is that word in حالة النصب that appears in the sentence answering the question why. No? Answering the question why. So for example, yeah, they give the example جاء حبا للعلم. He came حبا. How do you translate that? Out of love. للعلم, for knowledge. So here you can see there's an action that's being done and there's a word that comes in حالة النصب and it answers the question, why is this thing being done? حبا, out of love. Make sense? So this is the مفعول لأجله. It is the word that appears in nasb and it's there to tell you the reason why an act is being done. Right? And they're also saying here that that word will generally be a masdar. That word will generally be a masdar. Lil-ilm there means for knowledge. Meaning love of what? Of knowledge. The maf'ulun bihi. Yes. So you can say جاء حبا العلم. You can also say that. Then the word ilm becomes a maf'ul thani. He came out of love for knowledge. You can say جاء حبا العلم. You can also say it like that. If you don't want للعلم. جاء حبا العلم. Yes. But in either way, it's in the meaning of nas. Then the sign will be nas. So can you see that idea of the harf jar carrying the meaning of nas when you take it away? But I don't want you to focus on that للعلم. Um, I'm just trying to think of, okay, I don't have to think of Quranic examples. Yes, Quranic examples just here in the next one. Okay, let's read one or two of them just to get you the idea. This is كالذي, like the one who ينفق ماله, spends his wealth رئاء الناس. Why does he spend his money? رئاء الناس, رياء, to show people. Right? Yes. ولا تقتلوا أولادكم, and don't kill your children. Why? خشية إملاق, out of fear of poverty. So you get the idea? نعم. Okay, that's the مفعول لأجله. الحمد لله رب العالمين. Quite simple. Any questions on this? It will generally be a master. It will generally be a master, yes. The one word will be in nasb. That one word in nasb, sometimes it can be like you see over here, it will be a jar majrur, I mean a mudaf mudafun ilay. Then you see that ri'a and nasi. But generally we'll consider this whole mudaf mudafun ilay to be the maf'ul li ajlihi. Why? Because it starts with nasb. Right? That's the whole phrase. If it's a mudaf mudafun ilay, it will be the whole phrase. But sometimes it can be just one word, like hubban, right? طيب. Any other questions on the مفعول لأجله? Maf? Number 4. Number 4 says ألم ترى. What's ألم ترى? Have you seen or have you not seen? إلى. So ترى إلى means to look towards. Have you not cast your gaze towards الذين, those who بدلوا. What's بدل? Change. بدلوا, exchanged. Or you can say بدلوا, turned over, changed, exchanged. نعمة الله, the favor of Allah. Why did they do that? Kufran, out of disbelief. Why did they do it? What does بدلوا نعمة الله mean? Like, oh, like they disregarded the favors of Allah. Why did they do that? Kufran. They did it out of disbelief. Make sense? Out of something, yes. You can generally translate it like that. Kufran. Kufran, yes, because it's in halatul nafs. That's the reason why they did it. Make sense? طيب. Okay. So complete this activity for homework, inshallah. And then we suffice for that for today. صلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. الحمد لله رب العالمين.